70.
Well, I suppose if he was straight on the black, it wouldn't be too bad. You've got to force it round off 2 cushions, though. Needs to run a little bit.
24.
That shot he's played with his left hand. He screwed back with the reverse side, caught other balls, and made it look ridiculously easy. That's with his opposite hand.
Yeah, and he just gets down now. Sometimes you don't even notice he's changed hands. It's quite remarkable, the talent.
Well, I think I've said it before, but I remember before I retired, I played Ronnie in an exhibition, and he made a 135 break, and he cleared the table every single shot he played with his opposite hand.
Yeah, he did the same to Peter Ebden in the match, didn't he? Played left hand. It was quite amazing.
Left-handed again, but this is awkward bridging. He doesn't really want to play this left-handed.
He's got to be careful with the pink in his waistcoat there. Younger Hat's having a very close look. Yeah, but it's in.
31.
And he's finished nicely on the black. I remember when he first started playing left-handed. Do you remember that kerfuffle he had with Elaine Robidoux?
Yeah, nobody realised how good he was. They'd never seen him, and they thought he was
taking the mickey, more or less, yeah.
And he wasn't.
Yeah, Elaine Robidoux complained, said it was ungentlemanly conduct. But of course, if you've got that in your armoury, then you use it.
Still got to bring a red into play, though. He might just try and do it here, pot this, nudge the other one out.
45.
The only problem, as we always say, that when you pot a red and you get a red into play, you're never certain to be good on the colour. And that brown was tricky. It was missable, and he's missed it just when he was getting near the winning line. It was because the cue ball was so close to the cushion. That's what caught him out.
Well, at least the brown has gone safe, and the pink's safe from Ronnie's point of view. Those 2 balls might just come to his rescue. But that was a great chance to clinch this 3rd frame. But when he cannoned the red out, I think he thought he might be able to get the white away from the cushion also.
1.
He took the chance here, and you know, he had to hit a little bit further on the right, he would have been much better. He'd like to take that one again.
6.
Might even refuse the attempt at the pot here, but he's such a good potter anyway. But that's finished rather awkward.
Yeah, I suppose if he fancied rolling it, there's a chance of a snooker behind the brown here. Out ball off the left-hand side of the red and just nestle between the brown and the cushion. But he's not playing it because he just doesn't want to roll it. It's a bit risky. He's taking the pot on. Not quite certain what he played there. Be lucky if the yellow comes to his rescue. I think it has.
Yeah, he just wanted to bring the brown into play and risk that, but the risk nearly didn't pay off. Where's that red going? Where's the white going? Has he fluked a snooker? Can he get past the yellow to pop the red?
Too many questions and not enough answers, Dennis.
Well, there's the answer there. He can.
Yes, he can pot it.
Well, he thinks it's too thin. You'd think he could sneak that in, but maybe it's just gone past the pocket. He's looking at it again.
Well, it looks cuttable to me. But, you know, obviously I'm not right behind the shot as Neil is. Just shows you. My commentator's eye must be must be fading.
That's a pretty good shot. Well, Hawkeye thinks he might have snicked it in, but he's never under pressure.
Not the best safety shot once again from Neil. Just get the feeling he's just looking a little bit uncomfortable, Neil, at the moment, and it just shows you what missing a couple of balls do. You know, Mr. Brown into the middle in this frame, and the Reddy missing the last one. It just takes you out of your comfort zone. Because prior to that, he was playing flawlessly. Is this a snooker? It won't pot because it's against the green. He's just got to be careful here, because if he clips it into the green, then it could stay there. Oh, he could get through to it at full ball. And it's a good length. Not a bad shot, but Ronnie, well, I don't think he'd be tempted by the cut, but if he can get right in behind the red, it's an easy safety. Play cushion first.
Yeah, that's a pretty good choice, isn't it? The white will stay here. Well, he didn't quite catch it as full as he intended. He was expecting the white to stay somewhere near the cushion rather than head over to that side of the table, but it's okay. I don't know if he can see enough to get in behind the pink. Maybe not.
And of course the one thing that Ronnie didn't want to do was bring that pink into the middle of the table. It's a little bit of insurance for him, because at the moment, the way it stands, Neil Robertson 12 points behind, he's going to need the pink if he's going to win the frame, if he gets a chance in one visit. Well, not the best of safety shots, and he's been fortunate here that the Blues come to his rescue by not leaving the pot on.
Well, this is a good shot because he clearly couldn't see it. He had to swerve that, and that's what you call a controlled swerve shot. Well, what's he done here? He's mishit that completely. Mishit that completely there.
Yeah, I just saw the signs, or I felt that he was just getting a bit edgy, was Neil. I think his confidence has just taken a bit of a knock. But having said that, that's not Ronnie's best shot. He'll have to play the yellow, and that's not the colour he wanted. And he'll need a good shot on this yellow, because remember, the yellow will go back on its spot.
He's going to have to screw this back. This will test the tip. Well, the pink might help Ronnie here if he takes the pot on, because there's no way he could hold for the green, and he's reluctant to bring the pink into play, but he might just have to play the pot. And I don't know if he can avoid the cannon on the pink, but it would stop the white.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
A very edgy frame, this one.
Yep.
Well, Ronnie, I don't know how he didn't manage to get himself onto the black when he was in there, and then had to take that difficult yellow. You know, it's a very, very quick cloth, this, and he didn't get anywhere near the position that he intended.
Neil Robertson needs the 6 remaining colours, so it's not going to be easy. Black's quite a distance away from the pink, so when he gets the pink he's going to have to play a good shot, but he's got to negotiate this positional shot from green to brown.
I think the cushions are catching them out here with it being so quick. That's a few times Neil's looked at the shot after he's played it, and as if to say, well, you know, what sort of a bounce was that? Now, are the cushions just bouncing a little bit? Because Ronnie's previous attempt, he went right out of position. He was playing to hold for the black, as we said, and he finished up having to take the yellow.
Yeah, well, I did mention, I think it was in the first frame, the table looked lightning fast to me. Now, there's no reason why it should be any different than it has been. You know, I mean, the weather here in Sheffield hasn't changed much, but it does look lightning fast. Almost to the point where it's very difficult to control the cue ball when you're sending it any distance.
Well, this is Ronnie's shot here. He's just playing a stun shot. Now look where the white finished. So just struggling a little bit with the... it seems to be the pace off the cushions as well as the quick cloth on the bed. Now, is he going to risk this? I mean, or is he just going to play the safety? This isn't easy. Just the safety. Don't blame him. Even the way he can pot. That was the correct shot. Well, he didn't want to move the pink because he only needs the brown and blue. Neil Robertson needs all 4 colours. He's a bit reluctant to play the brown onto the black because it would keep the brown safe, but he's just wondering where the black would go. That's why he's having second thoughts. I mean, he could play that shot and try the snooker in behind the pink, but where would the black go? Will Ronnie O'Sullivan be tempted? He needs the brown, he needs the blue. He's looking at it. He's taking this on.
Oh, super pot. And that will be the frame winner. This blue will put him 19 points in front with just 13 remaining.
9.
Well, he's kept very patient, hasn't he, Ronnie, after that first frame, and he's taking 2 in a row.
15.
And goes the pink. He won't be bothered about the black. Well, another very close encounter, but just a couple of misses unexpectedly there from Neil Robertson. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 2-1 the lead.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, for me, he's the most brilliant snooker player I've ever seen in my life.
Ronnie O'Sullivan is the best player I've ever played in my career.
Unbelievable what he does. Makes the game look ridiculously easy.
If he could apply himself the way that some of the others have, then, well, he'd have broken every single record in the book.
He's still underachieved.